Hello guys, welcome to Londonist. Now we're with Holly Gabrielle right now. We're also going to talk about veganism today. So I have got a lot of questions for you, but first of all, welcome to Londonist. Can we start with how old are you?
I'm 22. I turned 22 last year. Yeah.
Okay, so you have perfect skin. It's like it's inhuman, literally. Like I wish you could see it from close, you know? Do you think it's about being a vegan or is it just like your genes?
I think part of it is maybe what I eat, but I 100% don't think it's entirely based on my diet, just because like my sister, for example, has very different skin to me and she's fully vegan. And yeah, so I think partly it's your genes and genetic makeup. And part of it is your diet.
Did you observe any changes in your skin or your beauty, I mean?
I think when I went vegan, I kind of just stripped myself clean of any products. So I think I don't know if it was just a coincidence, but I did, when I went vegan, just stop using any products and I didn't notice my skin getting really bad or anything. So I just kind of rolled with it. So yeah.
Okay, so when did you actually become a vegan?
It was like 3 years ago now, 3-4 years ago. So it's and it's literally just second nature to me now. I don't even question it. It's just my life. I love it.
I started learning about being a vegan just yesterday. Before I was really ignorant about the subject. So I've got questions to ask you, really. Why would you recommend me to be a vegan, or would you?
I mean, I was literally in your position before I went vegan. I was adamant that I was not going to go vegan. It was an expensive diet. It was, what do they even eat? You know what I mean? And I like 100% relate to that. But now it's just the best thing for me. It means that I can live my life and try and do my bit for the planet. You know, that's really important to me. And I care so much for animals, and I'm able to just not induce suffering that I don't personally agree with. And it's just opened my eyes to so many more foods. Before I didn't eat things like avocados, tahini, nut butters, and now my diet is so much more diverse. Even though it seems kind of restrictive, I always tell people that it opens your eyes to so much more that you can eat. So for me, it's just been the best.
Okay, so I want to ask you, not a practical question, this is going to be different, but have you observed any spiritual changes, or I could say changes in your energy?
Yeah. For me, I partly went vegan for my mental health, and it's really, I think it's not the reason you hear every day. Normally it's like, oh, for the animals, for the environment, which I'm all for 100%, and my physical health as well. But mental health, for me, it really did change my relationship with food.
So sorry to interrupt, but I feel like if I started being a vegan today, my mental health would go so much worse. Like how was it supposed to make your mental health better? What did you think?
So I was just not in a great place with food before I went vegan. And so I didn't eat a very varied diet. I didn't eat that much. And when I went vegan, I just saw foods in their like whole forms, like just rice, bananas, potatoes. You can just do so much with them. There's so much versatility. And yeah, I mean, for you, I think for people that go vegan straight away, it can be really hard. Like for me, it was all good, but that's not for everyone. And I think there will be that transition period when you're like, what do I eat? I'm sick of this. I just want to eat eggs. I just want to eat meat. I'm addicted to cheese. But I think if you stick with it, or if you make small changes at a time, it's all a step in the right direction.
It's 21 days thing, right? Yeah, everything can change in 21 days, yeah. So another question for you. What is your lifestyle like? What are your hobbies?
Okay, so I really do like being active, being out in nature. For me, that's
I can see that.
the best thing.
You have a very high energy.
Yeah, like walking my dogs, being out in nature. I love running out in the outdoors. I like going to the gym. I've grown up dancing, and I love yoga. mindfulness, always trying to like be a better person, I suppose. And all of this has kind of changed when I went vegan. I don't know whether it was a coincidence of me going vegan or going to university and just becoming more open-minded, but I've just seen positive change since. And I'm not saying I don't have bad days. I am human, I have bad days all the time, but it's just been an incredible journey, as cheesy as it sounds, but it is true.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. You're very open, and I could say like it really, you look confident. I mean, could you say that you're confident about yourself?
I'm definitely an introvert. I'm 100% introverted, but I think recently, in the past 3 months, I went solo traveling around Australia, and that's given me so much more confidence, I do think.
You could say you're an antisocial extrovert.
Yes, yeah.
What's your favorite area in London?
Oh, that's so hard.
So hard. I know. I don't have an answer for that.
Oh, I don't know. I quite like Covent Garden, just like the quirkiness of Covent Garden. But the Strand, I always go to the Strand quite a lot. Yeah, there's loads.
So, what did you think about your room? What was your first impression about your room when you first came here?
The window.
Oh, really?
I was like, wow, that is like some cool window with an amazing view. Yeah, I loved the whole setup. Had a kitchen in it, ensuite, everything you needed just in one place. I love it when it's a fully functioning room, when you can do everything in one room. Study, eat, sleep, shower. I love it.
Exactly.
It's just the best thing. Yeah.
So, what did you think about the whole residence?
I love the modern vibe to it. I'm definitely a modern gal. Not a like old traditional. They look pretty, but I love the modern look. It's really nice, open, spacious. The glass windows and everything. It's just really refreshing. Yeah.
Your lifestyle would be sustainable if you lived here, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's a nice place to be. Really nice.
So, Holly, thank you for sharing your lifestyle, your thoughts, giving information about veganism. Really, it feeds me up. And guys, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video of Londonist. Look after yourselves.
Bye.